right, guys. Welcome on in to the Auburn Sports Forum, the Auburn Sports channel from a fan's perspective. Today, we're going to talk a little offense. So, Auburn family, let's talk about it. Because if you've listened to the national media lately, you'd think Auburn football is just falling apart. You would think that the program is lost. You think we were years away from relevance. And honestly, that narrative tells me one thing. The national media, other fan bases aren't paying attention to Auburn, and I'm okay with it. The people who actually watch Auburn fans, they're the ones that actually watch Auburn football. We know better. We've seen this movie before, and every time Auburn is counted out, every time we're written off, that's usually when things start to turn. And that's exactly where we are right now. This season isn't about hype. It's about alignment. It's about direction. And it's about a program finally building something that makes sense from top to bottom. Is the third time the charm? We're about to find out. And guess what? Alex Golesh is at the center of it. Now, before anybody rolls their eyes and say, here we go again, this is just blind optimism. Well, this isn't sunshine pumping. This is what Auburn fans do, and we've always done it the best. We understand football at a deeper level than the headlines. We understand what's going on. We pay attention to our football team. This lets us start with the fan base. Auburn fans are wired differently. We don't need outsiders to validate us. In fact, we thrive when they doubt us. That's why content defending Auburn resonates so hard, because Auburn fans, they aren't interested in being told what's wrong. We know what's real. And what's real is that Auburn's not broken. It's transitioning. We've made some mistakes. We understand that. But there's a massive difference between all this. What the media calls chaos, Auburn fans recognize as change. What they call uncertainty, we call opportunity. And when you actually look at the roster, the coaching direction, and the system being installed, you see something very clear. And it's a plan. I've talked about it since January. That's why optimism isn't foolish right now. It's logical. Because for the first time in a while, Auburn's offense isn't trying to be something it's not. It's not forcing personnel into mismatched schemes. It's not hoping talent bails out on bad structure. This offense is being built intentionally. Alex Golesh's approach isn't about trick plays or gimmicks. It's about stress. It's about stress on defenses, stress on personnel groupings, stress on communication. Tempo isn't just speed for the sake of speed. It's a weapon. When defenses can't substitute, when they can't get lined up, when they're thinking instead of reacting, that's when all the mistakes happen. Spacing. It's another piece people don't talk enough about. Auburn's offense is being designed to create not just vertical shots, but horizontal pressure. And that matters, because when defenses have to defend sideline to sideline as well, it opens up running lanes. It opens up quick throws. It simplifies reads for the quarterback. Even better for Byron Brown. And that's not accidental. Alex Golesh's system is quarterback friendly. It's running back friendly, and it's built to let the playmakers play fast without overthinking. That's how explosive offenses are born. Now, Auburn's personnel, through a lens that we just talked about, the running back room isn't just depth, it's fuel, it's versatility. It's guys who can run inside, run outside, catch passes, keep defenses honest in a tempo-based system. That matters more than their stupid star rankings. I've been talking about these stupid star rankings everybody wants to know about. We're fine. Receivers. Auburn has bodies, length, speed, guys who can stretch the coverage and win one-on-ones. They don't all need to be superstars. They need to be functional in the system in which Alex Golesh creates, and that's what we're doing. Offensive line, Auburn's building mass. We have huge guys now. Not perfection, but competition. And that's how you develop a unit over time. This offense isn't being built for one Saturday. It's being built for sustainability, long term. And that's why this moment matters so much. Because it's January. The season isn't over yet. And this is when narratives they just get planted. In January, that's when everybody just starts making things up. This is when expectations are shaped. This is when fan bases either buy in to a direction or they check out. And Auburn fans, we're buying in. I'm telling you now, not because we're desperate, not because we're crazy, but because we see the logic. Off-season football talk is where Auburn fans live. This is where we learn the system. This is where you project growth. This is where programs are either stagnant or evolved. And Auburn is evolving. The national media doesn't have time to explain that. They don't want to dive into a scheme fit. They don't want to talk about a breakdown and why tempo doesn't work, the philosophy that equals production. I mean, they don't want to talk about that crap. They want clicks. They want hot takes. They want easy stuff to talk about. They want chaos narratives. We want substance. Auburn fans want substance. That's why talking about Golesh offensive philosophy right now is so important, because it isn't just about scoring more points. It's about identity. And for years, I mean, Auburn's offense has felt like reactionary, adjusting week to week, searching for answers mid-season. I'm tired of it. Hoping for some, just hope among hope. Hope something that clicks, just hoping. This is proactive. It tells defenses you're not going to deal with us, and we can deal with you. And when Auburn plays that way, historically, it's not good. But looking back at every Auburn team that makes noise nationally, they all had something in common: clarity. They all knew who they were. They leaned into it, and they didn't apologize for it. That's what's being built by Alex Golesh and staff right now. And no, I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect immediately. There will be growing pains. There will be games where execution isn't clean. That's part of installing a new system. But the difference is mistakes won't come from confusion. They'll come from aggression. And that'll be fun. That'll be some fun Auburn football, I promise you. I'll take that trade every time. This video, this conversation, and this moment is about reclaiming Auburn's narrative, not from a place of arrogance, but from a place of understanding. Auburn isn't behind. Auburn isn't lost. Auburn isn't building. Auburn is setting things where they need to be and getting this program where it needs to be. They're realigning, and fans see it. That's optimism. That isn't blind faith. It's earned belief rooted in structure, coaching, philosophy, and alignment across the platform. So when the season gets closer and the noise ramps up, remember this moment when I told you. Remember when Auburn fans didn't want to wait for permission to believe. We didn't wait for preseason rankings or media approval. We watched. We understand it, and we're learning, but we get it, and we saw something coming. This offense is going to stress people. It's going to frustrate defenses. It's going to surprise teams that aren't ready for the pace and the precision. And when that happens, the same voices calling Auburn a disaster right now will suddenly act shocked. But guess what? We won't be. I won't be. Because we've been paying attention. So until next time, War Damn Eagle.